Justin Bieber has been spiraling out of control. This is so sad.
Pop star Justin Bieber has recently stepped out looking worse for wear, and fans are getting worried.
Recently, Justin Bieber's condition has sparked widespread concern among fans.
Fans have been so worried about Justin Bieber lately as he's stepping out looking completely drained. He's been rumored to have big blowouts with Hailey, and sources close to him are calling him a loose cannon. He has a rather scruffy look right now. He was seen out in New York amid fan concern the morning after being seen heading to a bathhouse. Hailey wasn't on site at all. He showcased a little bit of facial hair as he headed to an office building in the Big Apple. The spa was a Russian bathhouse that had saunas, steam rooms, and a spa that offers massage therapy. Wearing the hood of his pale yellow sweatshirt over his head, Justin made a beeline for the spa's entrance after being dropped off by a vehicle. Justin sported large black sunglasses and a blue beanie over his shaved head. I hope Justin Bieber's okay. Sometimes when you're going through something, it's so physically draining that you can just tell by the way someone looks, and to me, he's wearing it on his face. Going to the spa, self-care is one great thing that he's doing for himself. Hopefully he continues to pour into himself and take care of his mind. It sucks when you're a guy because people might not take it as seriously when you're going through something as serious as what he is. I wanted to know what Cerise Fairfax thought about this, so I reached out to her. She's a soul coach, celebrity expert, and amazing YouTuber. Her takes on celebrity gossip are always accurate, and she has all the piping hot tea. Here's what she had to say.
Hey there, Jess. Hey there, FTD News fans. Well, I'm going to weigh in on this Justin Bieber situation. Man, there's a lot to unpack when it comes to Justin Bieber. First of all, as he says himself in one of his songs, he's just an idiot kid and the whole entire world just bashed him when he messed up at doing certain things. This boy grew up in front of everyone on a stage. And I say boy now because, there's a certain amount of the brain that gets stunted in life when you are not in proper social situations. Like kids that are raised and they're not around other children their age. Sometimes they don't advance the way that other children have in social settings. Well, Justin Bieber has been protected and he hasn't really grown up the way other young boys have. And now this doesn't give him any excuse to act up and behave like a kid for the rest of his life. But it does give concern as to certain reasons why he's behaving the way he's behaving right now. This is a guy that has money and access to all of the finer things in life, and sometimes even the things in life that a lot of people don't want to be involved with, like substances. He looks like he is definitely declining. He does not look good. Now, does it have to do with his marriage? Does it have to do with the Diddy situation? Does it have to do with his childhood upbringing? Does it have to do with all the paparazzi? What does it have to do with? I would say everything. Everything is weighing down on this boy's shoulders, and nobody in the whole entire world will understand, because very few people in the world have lived the life that he has lived. And you may think it's privileged. I think it's privileged at times, but then at the same time, how privileged is it when you cannot even walk on the street without people running up to you? He just wants to be free. He has already said in his music before he feels lonely. He said in his music before he's being judged. He said in his music before he just wants God. He just wants peace. He married a woman thinking that it was going to be great and it was the most wonderful thing to do. I feel that he did it because he was trying to get away from his ex, Selena Gomez. Let's just talk about her for 1 second. Selena Gomez is not the golden princess that everybody thinks she is. There's a lot going on behind the scenes there as well. I mean, what substances is going on there. This is only me alleging, and it's only me, well, not alleging, because we actually know that there is a problem there. But there was a problem there back in the day when it came to her taking substances. And her and Justin Bieber, I'm sure that they did some things together. And I'm sure by the looks of it, Hailey, she's a Christian girl, and yeah, sometimes she can act immature, but I don't think she is on that whole substance bandwagon, if you get what I mean. She kind of looks like she's wholesome. She doesn't look like she even sips much. So I'm making a lot of assumptions here, but with my assumptions, there are proven points. Justin is not looking good. Is there going to be some type of disturbance in Hollywood when it comes to him? Possibly so. We all know that Diddy is going to court in May. We don't know what is going on. We don't know if he was subpoenaed, if Justin was subpoenaed. We don't know if he is in those videos. Remember, a lot of those videos are with Homeland Security. We don't get to see those videos and we may never see them. But when court comes out, we may get the information as to why Justin Bieber is behaving the way he is right now. He's from the younger generation and he was raised in the whole entire music industry, just like Britney Spears. They both need prayers. They both need to be uplifted because we definitely don't want to lose them the way we lost Whitney Houston, the way we lost Prince, and the way we lost Michael Jackson or Kurt Cobain. Those people were great in the industry and we lost them to substances and the world not understanding where they came from and what they had to do to get where they were. Thank you so much. My name is Cerise. Have yourself an amazing day.
This is what she had to say, and I agree with her 100%. I really feel bad for Justin. If you want to see more of Cerise, her channel is absolutely fabulous. I highly recommend checking out her YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. She has so much interesting content. He was seen leaving the popular spa with his jacket unzipped. While Justin did not bring his wife Hailey to the spa day, the couple were spotted grabbing dinner in New York City. Speculation about Justin Bieber and Hailey's relationship has intensified, particularly in light of reports describing Justin's behavior as unacceptable. Despite the romantic gesture of a dinner date, Justin's downcast demeanor seemed to reflect the growing speculation surrounding his reportedly unacceptable behavior, which has allegedly put a huge strain on their 6-year marriage. Sources close to the couple have said to dailymail.com that Justin's weary look might be the result of him becoming borderline reclusive, having a hard time with the pressure of large crowds and the constant spotlight after years in the public eye. Like Cerise said earlier in the video, we have no idea what he's going through or the reasons that he's on a downward spiral, but he is spiraling. Hopefully he turns this around, takes care of his health, takes care of his mind, and gets through everything he's going through.
The cracks in Justin and Hailey Bieber's fairy tale romance are widening, and fans are on high alert.
So there's a lot going on with Justin Bieber right now, with a lot of people just wondering what the heck he is up to.
He's been living under the public microscope, followed by millions of fans.
I thought marriage was gonna fix all my problems, and it didn't.
The pop sensation was recently spotted looking tense and hollow-eyed during a solo outing in New York City, fueling rampant speculation about the state of his marriage to Hailey. The couple, who have been married for over 6 years and welcomed their first child, Jack Blues Bieber, last summer, have been at the center of swirling rumors of marital turmoil. But this time, insiders are revealing that Hailey's friends are growing increasingly concerned about Justin's unacceptable behavior, with some even urging her to walk away from the troubled musician. Justin's recent appearance in NYC did little to quell the rumors. Dressed in his signature disheveled chic style, a bright yellow hoodie, oversized cargo pants, and fuzzy slipper-like shoes, the sorry singer looked far from his usual polished self. At one point, he was seen dramatically grabbing his crotch while strolling down a busy sidewalk, a move that left onlookers stunned. Later, he topped off his look with a black baseball cap as he made his way to a luxury SUV parked nearby. Meanwhile, Hailey was spotted exiting a building alone in Union Square, looking effortlessly stylish in a taupe coat and matching pants, but notably without her husband by her side. Justin and Hailey Bieber's marriage is facing serious cracks, and insiders say it's worse than it looks.
What up, Jay? What's up, Justin? Good morning, Justin.
The couple's separate outings come just days after they appeared to present a united front during a date night over the weekend. But according to sources close to the pair, the cracks in their relationship run deep. Hailey's been struggling with Justin almost since the start of the marriage, an insider revealed to Daily Mail. She loves him madly, but he's a loose cannon. Some of her friends have advised her to go it alone and leave him. The source didn't hold back, revealing that Hailey has been putting up with a lot behind closed doors. His behavior is sometimes unacceptable. She's put up with a lot. The insider shed light. Hailey and those close to her had hoped that the arrival of their son, Jack, in August 2024 would bring positive change to Justin. When the baby was born, he was there for her, and she thought being a father would change him for the better, but it hasn't stuck. The source added, Justin's erratic behavior has been a topic of concern for years, but recent actions have only added fuel to the fire. Justin Bieber's Instagram drama has only fueled more rumors about his marriage to Hailey. Here's what's really going on.
Justin Bieber is setting the record straight. He was no longer following his wife Hailey Bieber on Instagram.
Last week, the singer attempted to debunk rumors of marital woes after unfollowing Hailey on Instagram, claiming his account was hacked. Hours later, he returned to the app to share loved-up photos of the couple from their trip to Aspen, Colorado. But the damage was already done. Fans were left scratching their heads, especially after Justin also unfollowed his father-in-law, Stephen Baldwin, and shared a cryptic photo of a bong, further intensifying speculation about his mental state and the couple's relationship. The internet has been buzzing with theories about the Biebers' marriage. Just last year, the pair were embroiled in split speculation following their 6th wedding anniversary. Fans speculated that the couple was experiencing marriage troubles when they seemingly had a concerning Instagram story exchange. Over the past few weeks, Justin has raised eyebrows by unfollowing a number of notable names, including his mentor Usher, his former manager Scooter Braun, and Ryan Good, who was the best man at his wedding. Despite the chaos, Hailey has remained a picture of poise. The model has been spotted out and about, looking unbothered and stylish, even as rumors swirl. In recent selfies, she appeared calm and collected, leading some to believe she's focusing on herself and her son amid the drama. But sources say her composed exterior hides a deeper struggle. She's been through a lot with Justin, and it's taking a toll, a source revealed. But she's strong and determined to do what's best for her and Jack. Is Justin and Hailey Bieber's marriage on the brink of collapse? The latest drama suggests it might be.
The Bieber family could be headed towards a divorce because clearly Justin is upset with Hailey.
As the speculation reaches a fever pitch, fans are left wondering if this is the beginning of the end for Justin and Hailey. While the couple has weathered their fair share of storms, the latest revelations suggest that this time might be different, with Hailey's friends urging her to reconsider the relationship and Justin's behavior under scrutiny. The future of their marriage hangs in the balance. One thing is clear, the Biebers' love story is no longer the picture-perfect fairy tale it once seemed. Whether they can overcome this latest chapter, or if Hailey will heed the advice of those closest to her, remains to be. Justin and Hailey Bieber's marriage may look picture-perfect on the outside.
Yeah, I think so too.
But fans and followers are starting to question whether it's really all it's cracked up to be.
Justin says, it's been difficult for me to trust Hailey.
From awkward moments in public to cryptic social media posts that can't seem to stay on the down low, it's hard to ignore the growing whispers. If you've been following their relationship, you've probably caught some of the details that have raised eyebrows. Let's break down why some fans are convinced that Justin and Hailey's marriage won't last. Let's kick things off with one of the hottest red flags, trust issues. From the moment they tied the knot in 2018, Justin has been very open about the struggles he's faced in the trust department. He confessed in a GQ interview that the first year of their marriage was extremely rough because of his lack of trust in Hailey, stemming from past experiences and personal baggage. We're talking about some serious emotional scars. Hailey hasn't exactly had it easy either, opening up about the pressures of being married young and the difficulties that come with trying to keep the spark alive. Despite their attempts to work worked through it, unresolved trust issues still seem to linger, and it's a major cause for concern. Also, if you've been paying attention to their public appearances, you've probably noticed some off moments. You know those instances where the body language just doesn't match the couple's vibe they try to project? Yeah, those. From Justin walking ahead of Hailey to some seriously awkward car door slamming moments, it's clear there's some emotional distance between them. Body language expert Nicole Moore didn't hold back, saying Justin seems so consumed by his own feelings that he forgets Hailey exists, literally slamming the car door on her without even a glance back. Yikes. Inbal Honigman, another body language expert, pointed out their lack of synchronization in their walks, which could indicate a deeper disconnect. Fans couldn't help but notice these little moments of tension, leading many to wonder if it's more than just a couple of off days. We all know social media isn't exactly the best place for healthy relationship communication, but Justin and Hailey just can't seem to resist spilling their issues online. First, Justin posts some questionable song lyrics about casual relationships, and just hours later, Hailey hits back with a cryptic lyric of her own that seems like a direct jab. Not to mention, Justin unfollowed Hailey on Instagram in January 2025. Ouch. The couple later brushed it off, claiming that someone hacked Justin's account. But then Justin posted a story saying, "Someone went on my account and unfollowed my wife. Shit is getting sus out here." Later, he deleted the post, adding more conflict to the whole scene. Fans were quick to point out that this situation didn't add up. Was this a public stunt, or did it reveal some deeper issues? Regardless, it only left fans with more questions and even more speculation. Money talks, and in Justin and Hailey's case, it might be talking about the future of their marriage. The lack of a prenuptial agreement has been a major point of contention. Justin's estimated $265 million fortune versus Hailey's $3 million net worth raises serious concerns about financial strain in the event of a split. Justin himself has reportedly expressed regret about not having a prenup, and with the pressure of public expectations and financial concerns looming, the lack of that safeguard could be a disaster waiting to happen. Could a breakup potentially be financially disastrous for Hailey? Fans are betting it could cause major drama if things go south. Oh, and let's not forget the ongoing family drama. Hailey's uncle, actor Billy Baldwin, caused a stir when he admitted he thought Justin and Hailey should have waited longer before getting married. While that might sound like family advice, it does raise some red flags about their relationship. And Hailey's dad, Stephen Baldwin, recently made waves by requesting prayers for the couple. No one's entirely sure what he meant by it, but it sure sounds like he's worried about their future. When family members publicly express concern, it adds a whole new layer to the story that fans are eating up for all the right reasons. So, with all these details and hints of underlying problems, fans are left wondering, is this marriage really going to last? Trust issues, social media drama, body language red flags, financial stress, and family worries don't exactly scream happily ever after. It's easy to see why some fans believe that the cracks in Justin and Hailey's relationship are growing wider with each passing day. Only time will tell if they can patch things up, or if we'll witness one of Hollywood's most talked about splits.
Bieber's connection to Diddy is rooting his marriage to Hailey Bieber, and it's really sad. I used to love the couple, but now it seems like they're on the rocks. Now, everyone loves a good celebrity scandal, right? But what happens when the drama involves one of pop music's biggest stars sweating over his mentor's mess? And that stress starts tanking his marriage. That's exactly the rumor swirling around Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber. In case you somehow missed it, Justin is allegedly freaking out that he might get dragged into Diddy's drama, which arose some pretty bad claims. Now, the fear of a subpoena has got the singer so worked up, sources say he's practically falling to pieces. And Hailey's had enough. It's sad because these two have been together and supportive of each other for years, especially since welcoming their baby boy, Jack Blues, only a few months ago. Word on the street is that this all comes down to Justin's old ties to Diddy, dating back to when Justin was just a teen sensation in the early 2010s. Everyone remembers that slightly awkward mentorship phase. Justin was a fresh-faced kid stepping into the big leagues, and Diddy already had an empire. They'd show up at events together, and Justin would talk about how Diddy gave him advice on the industry. But now that once exciting mentorship has turned into a big L on Justin's forehead. Diddy is facing claims that have made headlines left and right. And rumors say Justin might be forced to testify about what he witnessed back in the day. People are whispering that Justin's meltdown is putting a big strain on his marriage. Hailey, who's long been the calm, supportive partner, is apparently losing patience because Justin's anxiety has reached fever pitch. Now, the story goes that she's tried everything, gentle reassurance, pep talks, and urging him to speak with a professional. But with each passing day, he's becoming more of a basket case, and as one so-called friend put it. And with a new baby in the picture, Hailey doesn't have the energy for endless pity parties. She's juggling a newborn, postpartum emotions, her own business, and now a husband who's going dark over potential drama. Now, the scariest part is some serious claim Hailey's thinking about worst case scenarios, like whether Justin's meltdown might lead to them splitting for good. It sounds pretty dramatic, but we've all seen how stress can tear couples apart, especially in the glare of Hollywood spotlight. One insider bluntly said Hailey's worried he's failing as a husband and father, which is pretty bad. Dang, Hailey. She'd prefer him to step up and be the partner she needs, not spiral into gloom every time news about Diddy's case hits social media. It doesn't help that fans dissect literally every move for months, claiming to see cracks in the relationship and whatnot. And Hailey, for her part, has denied any big issues, but that was before Diddy's problems made their ways into the press. In the midst of all the drama, Justin and Hailey try to put on a happy face during a winter trip to Aspen. Maybe it was an attempt to run from everything, or maybe they just wanted to recharge in the snowy mountains. Either way, it gave them a chance to be that sweet couple fans love. Pictures surfaced of them bundled in matching jackets, sipping hot drinks, and strolling around like any carefree pair. But apparently the calm didn't last. Once they got back to LA, the rumors flared right back up. People started noticing weirdness on social media, while Justin allegedly unfollowing Hailey on Instagram. He hopped online saying, "Someone went on my account and unfollowed my wife," which sounded a bit suspect. After all, who exactly went on his account, and how did that random someone just unfollow the mother of his newborn? Way too suspect. I mean, that's kind of crazy, isn't it? Like, how did that happen? Who let that happen? Now, fans went wild with the theories. You know how it goes. Like, they already were talking so much about them, and now that this happened, oh my gosh, it was going crazy. They're thinking maybe it was a publicity stunt, maybe it was a glitch, maybe Justin was so stressed he did it out of nowhere. Some folks worried that they were watching the beginning of the end for the couple, especially given how rumors have been bubbling for months. People on X freaked out, posting things like, did they separate? Or they just had a child, so let's hope this is some weird mistake. Others recalled how Justin literally posted a black and white photo of Hailey days earlier, calling her woman I have and will ever know. That confusing mix of lovey-dovey post and then unfollow had fans really confused and unsure which side of the story to believe. To make things even more crazy, Hailey's father, Stephen Baldwin, earlier caused a stir by asking people to pray for Justin and Hailey. He posted something about needing spiritual support for them, leading fans to assume some big trouble was happening. Hailey reportedly wasn't thrilled that her dad talked about their private life so publicly. She'd rather keep things hush-hush than feed the rumor, obviously. But once your dad goes full spiritual mode on socials, it's hard to walk away from that. Everyone else just takes it as confirmation, something's up and happening behind the scenes. Now, there's always the matter of Justin's social media. Before this whole Diddy fiasco, he's been in a routine of gushing over Hailey, sharing cute selfies and praising her in his stories. So now this vibe of cryptic posts and then the alleged Instagram slip-up felt like a total 180. Some fans try to shrug it off, pointing out that the couple goes through up and down, and maybe Justin was dealing with hacking attempts or weird pranks. But we all know the old rule, where there's smoke in the celeb world, there's usually a flame. And right now that flame was started by Diddy, or rather the huge drama swirling around him. And let's not forget, they're still new parents, guys. Like, try handling a kid is hard enough, right? Without having to worry that your dad might be called into court to dish out some potentially wild environment from years ago. The rumor says that Hailey is exhausted, and not just from sleepless nights, but from being Justin's emotional rock. She's apparently urging him to do something proactive, meet with lawyers, get counseling, or anything else that might keep him from spiraling. Because if the Diddy drama drags on for months or longer, nobody wants that negativity around the family, especially with a kid. And if Justin is truly truly lost in the depths of despair. As one insider put it, that's not a good sign for a stable, happy household, right? Some observers think that this could be a bigger test than any of the smaller tiffs or rumor arguments the Biebers faced in the past. They've already dealt with typical celebrity rumors, pregnancy speculations, and the usual social media fiascos, but this one involves potential, suits, not only some silly gossip, but courts. That changes the game entirely. If the system truly pulls Justin into the middle of Diddy's drama, it might overshadow every single aspect of his personal and professional life. And Hailey, who's been riding the wave of rumors since day one, might finally say enough is enough. Meanwhile, Diddy sits in custody preparing for his trial. If his charges get more intense or if the case drags on, Justin's name might keep popping up in ways he never wanted. That alone could be enough to push his thoughts into overdrive. The Justin Bieber from a decade ago always seemed laid back, but we've watched him mature and face new pressures, from new challenges to public breakups. People hope he can navigate this new point of life. Now, where does this leave Hailey? She's proven supportive in the past. Remember, she stuck by Justin through health scares and big discussions. But there's a limit, right? So much that someone can take and handle when they're faced with daily rumors and your husband is about to be pulled into this big drama. As per the insiders, she's reaching that limit. It might make her, make the hard decision in her life. And if Justin can't pull himself together, who knows? Some people are cheering them on, hoping that they make it through and come out stronger. Others are, predicting a messy end. If the rumors are even partly true, they then might look into a sad ending. And let's be real, we all know how relentless Hollywood drama can be. If this keeps spiraling, the next wave of headlines might not be about unfollowing Hailey on Instagram, but something much more permanent. It's sad because once upon a time, the Biebers looked like a fairy tale couple, so in love, proud to show it off. Although they do get a lot of hate, especially Hailey, they still stick through it all. And now, after all behind the drama, the two people are trying to hold it together, new parents who deserve happiness if they can find it. Whether they come out on top or crumble under the pressure depends on whether Justin can face this potential drama that he might have to get in, and whether Hailey's love can stand the heat. But we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully this couple can stay strong. Justin Bieber has never exactly hidden his taste for the finer things in life, whether it's flashy sport cars, designer wardrobes, or jaw-dropping jewelry. But recent developments suggest that his finances could be feeling the pinch from his lavish lifestyle. According to the US Sun, Bieber is behind on property taxes for his $16 million Coachella Valley mansion, with an over $380,000 total owed. Half of that was due in October 2024, yet the bill remains unpaid. So what's going on? Okay, so Justin Bieber's current tax troubles aren't entirely shocking to those who's followed Justin Bieber's career over the years. Now, Justin has faced repeated rumors about extravagant purchases that raised eyebrows even among his closest advisors. One widely cited incident had him ignoring the Council of Business Managers when buying his wife, Hailey Bieber, a $700,000 diamond ring. Gossip columns reported that he even tried and failed to get a loan to cover the cost, ultimately paying for it anyway. That's just one example of the big budget indulgences that have fueled speculation about whether he's been living beyond his means. Adding to Bieber's money woes in his ongoing split from ex-business manager Lou Taylor of TriStar Sports and Entertainment, per TMZ, Justin suspects that his then managers mismanaged his finances, which he believes contributed to the property tax fiasco. However, TriStar denies any wrongdoing, insisting that he only managed Bieber briefly and was not responsible for any unpaid tax bills. Regardless, the Star's teams appears to divide on whether to go after Taylor with a lawsuit, and some associates reportedly feel that Justin's spending habits are so much to blame, and this is probably the reason why he's having some problems. The tension over who's truly responsible for his precarious financial state could explain why legal action against TriStar hasn't materialized. It's not the first time that Bieber's name has surfaced in conjunction with rumored financial mismanagement. Going back to his early 20s, there were frequent tabloid stories about pricey rentals and leased properties that he allegedly left abruptly, sometimes under complicated financial circumstances. Other reports hinted that he shelled out huge sums on supercars and lavish parties, only to end up with unexpected bills and damaged claims. On top of everything else, Bieber's earning potential took a serious hit when he canceled his last tour. Initially delayed due to the global phenomenon in 2020 and later scrapped because of the Ramsay-Hunt syndrome diagnosis. Though he made millions from album sales and streaming, touring has traditionally traditionally been a key revenue stream for him. With that part temporarily turned off, Justin must rely more heavily on music royalties, brand deals, and one-off performances. Yes, he did sell his music catalog for $200 million, a tiny amount of money, and it has been reported by NPR, but even $200 million can easily vanish fast when you're accustomed to dropping six figures on diamond jewelry and $1 million estate deals. Though Bieber's no stranger to renting costly mansions in Beverly Hills or London, the Coachella Valley's property is especially significant because of that whooping $380,000 tax bill. The fact that the October 2024 payment is now overdue points to a possible cash flow crunch or minimum an organizational failure. So TriStar claims it has nothing to do with that fiasco, while Bieber's team remains coy about who's actually overseeing the finances. Meanwhile, local county officials aren't amused by the late payment, no matter how big a name he is. Now, part of the equation may be that Bieber has pulled back from the spotlight to focus on fatherhood after welcoming his son Jack Blues in August 2024. He's also spending more time with Hailey, prioritizing private family moments over an intense touring schedule. While stepping away from this glare of fame can be a healthy move, it also means fewer income opportunities, fewer tour dates, plus high living costs equals to a fragile financial balance, you could say. But I don't know, guys, if you think about it, like, come on, Justin Bieber, does it seem like this guy's gonna have that much financial problems, especially when he's dating Hailey Bieber? Have you seen Road? That thing's popping off, and I'm sure if there's any issues, she's going to step in and pay a bill or two. Especially now that they share a son, I don't see this being too much of an issue for the two. You know, it's still far from gloom and doom for Bieber. Selling his catalog infused his accounts with a massive love sum, and his songs contribute to rack up streaming royalties daily. So I think they should be okay.